This is for all y'all optimistic Miami Dolphins out there, which there ain't very many because I hear a lot of negativity as far as us missing the playoffs if we end up, well, regardless, we're going to miss the playoffs if we end up losing to the Indianapolis Colts this weekend. But judging by the title, I'll get to that in a second. But before we even get into the Miami Dolphins winning in the division real quick, I just want to go over real quick the teams that are actually in the AFC wild card hunt right now. So you got the Cincinnati Bengals sitting at 5-5, the Dolphins at 5-5, the Indianapolis Colts sitting at 5-5, and you have the Tennessee Titans sitting at 5-5, with the Denver Broncos a game back sitting at 4-6. Now, like I said before, if we end up losing to the Indianapolis Colts, you basically kiss us going to the playoffs goodbye as far as winning a wild card spot, because that game is pivotal for us to win. Now you look at the Cincinnati Bengals. We end up losing to the Cincinnati Bengals, so if we end up having a tie record with them, they will automatically get in. Titans we beat, so 9 times out of Titans we beat, so most likely we would get into the playoffs over them. If we end up having a better record than them, or the same record as them. And the Denver Broncos, as far as what I'm looking at for them right now, they're continuously on a downslide. So now getting into the main part, as far as the Miami Dolphins possibly winning the AFC East, you look at the New England Patriots right now. They're sitting at 7-3, and the Miami Dolphins are sitting at 5-5. Currently, New England's in first, Miami is in second. Now you look at the last 6 remaining games for each team. The New England Patriots got the Jets, Vikings, us, the Dolphins, the Steelers, the Bills, and you have the New York Jets again. Honestly, I think the Patriots are going to end up sliding to the New York Jets at least one time. And judging by the way that they played last week against the Titans, we may end up getting more than just 4 losses for the New England Patriots in this last 6 stretch of games. Now, like I said, I think they'll end up falling to the Jets. Most likely, I believe they will end up falling to them. Go at the Jets. I think they'll fall to them at the Jets. So they're okay. That's a loss right there. So 7-4. Now you got the Vikings. I think the Vikings offense is a little bit too much for the New England Patriots defense. So, and on top of that, the Vikings actually do play at least a little bit of defense more than what the New England Patriots play. And like I said, how the New England Patriots ended up playing against the Tennessee Titans, it ain't looking too good for the New England Patriots right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and give the Vikings the dub. And then of course you have us, the Miami Dolphins, at home. Like 4 of the last 5, the New England Patriots wasn't able to beat the Miami Dolphins at home. I think we end up getting a dub against them. So there you go, right there. That's 3 losses right there. That puts them at 7-6 right now. And then right there at the top, right after that is a Pittsburgh Steelers. Excuse me, they have the Pittsburgh Steelers. Come on now, the high-powered Pittsburgh Steelers. If Big Ben doesn't turn the ball over, I honestly think that the Pittsburgh Steelers can end up taking it over the New England Patriots. And then of course you have the Bills and the Jets, but it's the Bills, so I'm not really. What am I expecting from the Bills? But the Jets, I think the Jets can do us a favor as the Miami Dolphins fans. Do us a favor and actually end up edging out a dub at least one time against the New England Patriots. Now, looking at the Miami Dolphins schedule, Miami Dolphins sitting at 5-5. Indianapolis Colts, Ryan Tannehill's undefeated up against Andrew Luck. I give us the dub. New England, like I said to you before, honestly, I think that, well, regardless of what I think, us playing New England at home, we basically dominated over the last 5 years. So, of course, I'm giving us the dub. Now, you got the Jags. If the Jags keep on playing the way that they are, and Blake Bortles does Blake Bortles things, I strongly believe we can edge out that dub. And you got the Bills. Like I said, it's the Bills. We can sweep the Bills. I think we can sweep the Bills. And the Vikings, that's gonna be a little bit of a tough game for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and give us that 6th loss. Give us that 6th loss. And of course, like I said, we're gonna end up beating the Bills. So that will end up making us 10-6. And then, like I said, the New England Patriots can only get 4 losses. I don't know. I don't care. You either get the loss against the Jets at the beginning of the 6-game stretch or at the end of the 6-game stretch. But regardless, you're gonna get that fourth loss from the Jets. Hopefully, in my honest opinion. Which, looking at it, that will end up putting the New England Patriots sitting at 9-7. 9-7. 9-7. Like, when was the last time you ever heard New England Patriots going at 9-7 moving forward? But I strongly believe the Miami Dolphins have a better chance of making the playoffs if we end up winning the division than us actually getting a wild card spot, because I'm not really liking how we're stacking up against other teams. I don't like relying on other teams that the Cincinnati Bengals have to play either. And also looking at the Baltimore Ravens, which I totally forgot about the Baltimore Ravens. They're sitting in that spot right now. They're always tough to play down the stretch too as well. But let me know what you guys think. You know what it is. If you enjoyed the content, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. This is GreatOne DeVore. I'm up out of here.